Hey everybody, this is Al Johnson from the Al Johnson Show, and these are my quick, well, not really my quick, but these are my this is my necessarily, as you could say, short review for episode 3 of Ahsoka. First off, there will be spoilers. If you know, you know. But also, secondly, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of the train that is the Al Johnson Show, or you want to hop on board the train that is the Al Johnson Show, make sure you please do the following. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you click the notification bell whenever new videos are released. And let's begin. So folks, by the time you see this review, it will be less than an hour or less than 30 minutes until the newest Ahsoka episode. And honestly, for this review, for this episode, not a lot of crazy stuff happened. Well, like maybe 2 or 3 crazy stuff that happened, but not a lot of crazy stuff that happened. A lot of heat was packed into this. Well, first of all, let me just say unrelated. Actually, no. Related to this topic. Listen, Disney Plus. I get it. Because of the budget you have, you can only most times have your episodes on whatever show be accounted for maybe 30 minutes plus if it includes credits. I almost said commercials. I get it. Hey, for this amount of money that we're paying, we can only afford this time. But if you look at the other streaming services that have their original content, they go the extra mile. Whether it's 40 plus, 50 plus minutes, including credits, they go the extra mile. Not to say that you don't, but how come every other single time when we check the episode length for any show, there's always a 3 in it, meaning it'll be 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes, or 30 minutes plus if credits are included. So you can say, oh well, it's a 40-minute episode, but without the credits, it's practically 34 minutes. Please, can you get that together? Now, apparently, from what I read, this new episode will be 43 minutes. Let's hope it is. But seriously, y'all need to chill out with that. But yeah, like I said, only 2 or 3 crazy stuff happened in this episode. What were those 2 or 3 crazy things? Well, first crazy thing is we had Jason Syndulla appeared in this episode. If you don't know who Jason Syndulla is, he is the son of Hera Syndulla, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead in live action, and Kanan Jarrus, who was voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. for 4 seasons of Rebels. And from what I read, when he appeared in the final episode for like 10 seconds, his animated design for what he was supposed to look like got a lot of blowback. Got a lot of blowback from fans. And when he appeared in live action, a lot of people took notice of how he looked and how his design came off, saying, "Oh, this is improvement." But as somebody who's basically watching Rebels for the first time, because according to Dave Filoni, this is season 5 of Rebels. This is my first time seeing the character. I know of the character, but this is my first time seeing him. And when he came on screen, and he has that childlike wonder, telling his mother he wants to be a Jedi. Listen, we were all kids once. Of course, who didn't relate to that kid who grew up wanting to be a Jedi because we love Star Wars? Who didn't want to be a Jedi? Unless you love the Sith, but whatever. No judging. So, crazy thing that happened also is there was this big old dog fight. There's this big old space battle where Morgan Elsbeth's crew was going after Sabine and Ahsoka. And also, we had this nice little moment where you had Ahsoka go outside the spaceship in some custom-made spacesuit to fight off the ships, which looked nice somewhat. It looked nice. I'll give it that. But overall, that whole section, that whole space battle was really quite nice. Again, the visuals for these Star Wars shows on Disney Plus, incredible. I gotta commend them for that. The visuals always looks really incredible. And then the third thing that happened was this big Senate meeting with Hera and the committee led by Mom Mothma, who's a chancellor, and just the whole back and forth between Hera and the committee. If you read between the lines, you can see how very tense this was. I mean, you had Hera basically requesting help for Sabine, and most of the committee bites back, saying how, oh, this is probably some vanity project for Hera because she wants to get back Ezra. It's a personal thing to her. And just one of my favorite lines from Hera, when she told what's his name, Senator Siono, the senator, have you ever been in a war? No, I have not. Really? Well, were you just standing idly by and waited to see who came out on top, so you could put your support behind them? And it's like, if that's not indicative of World War politics, I don't know what is. You always have politics who, for their benefit, are willing to just wait to see who wins something so they can hitch their wagon to. If that's not real life, I don't know what is. But other than that, I mean, yes, we had trading with Sabine. And listen, I have nothing against Sabine being a Jedi or a Mandalorian Jedi, whatever have you. I'm not against that. But for the people that are, I have to ask, or I have to say this. If the whole story or the whole character arc is not going to win you over, I don't know what will. You probably just aren't a fan of it, which is fine. And some of the things that was said about how, Sabine traditionally wouldn't be accepted as a Jedi. However, Ahsoka, untraditionally, she was, even though she didn't come up through the traditional ranks to being a Jedi, but she was one. And Sabine is looking like that she'll probably have that distinction as well. And also, what's his name? Grogu, Baby Yoda. He'll have the distinction of having Jedi powers, but he wants to be a Mandalorian. This is the way and all that. But, like I said, other than those 2 or 3 crazy stuff where you can go back and watch, outside of those 3 crazy things, and even though some heat was packed into this, not a whole lot happened where you can go, oh snap. I mean, first 2 episodes, there was always something. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, look at the sky, beautiful night. But anyways, in the first 2 episodes, there was always something cool or crazy that happened that made you go, oh snap, what was that? This, well, also, I guess also as an addition, there was the live action showing of the space whales. What do you call them? Purgils. That was cool. Like, seeing them up close. I mean, in the beginning of Mandalorian Season 3, you saw them in hyperspace, but to see one up close, that was something. I guess that's still the one that made you go, oh, that was crazy. But overall, as an episode, nothing to write home about. But folks, like I said, that's going to be it. I don't want to come up here and just go over every minute detail, because like I said, there wasn't a whole lot to it. Maybe episode 4 will have a different result, but that remains to be seen. But folks, that's going to be it for me. What did you think of episode 3 of Ahsoka? Maybe you're in the same boat as me, or maybe you thought it was good. I still thought the episode was decent, but compared to the first 2 episodes, not really. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell for more. And as always, guys, remember, I've been Al Johnson, and you're not. Thank you all for watching.